whānau, welcome along to Morgnuts here in bloody old Singapore on another sweltering, I'm about to get run over, day. It's humid, it's hot, it's gorgeous, and today we're going to check out probably the most well-known hawker centre in Singapore called Maxwell Centre. It's just up ahead here. We're going to go try a few different things, see if we can get some of the old Tiong chicken rice, and have ourselves a time. So the Maxwell Food Centre started off in the 1930s as the Maxwell Road Market, and it was a wet market. And then in the 80s, in 1980 I think, it was converted into like a hawker centre, so all the hawkers came and set up shop in here. It's probably made famous mostly by Anthony Bourdain, who came and tried the Tiong Hainanese chicken rice and loved it and let everyone know, and it became a thing, and then that sort of grew its popularity. Now it's like one of the busiest and most beloved hawker centres in the whole of Singapore. This is it right here. Tiong Hainanese chicken rice. So the line goes all the way around. Right there. Hello, just chicken rice, medium roasted steamed. They don't even need you to order, they know what you want as soon as you turn up. I've made it to the mecca of chicken rice. Actually, that line wasn't too bad. I was only in there for about 15 minutes. It moved pretty quick, got there in the end, and they just roll it through, man. So this is the Tiong Hainanese chicken rice. Let's taste that rice first. Oh yeah. And you might see a lot of people online saying that the rice is actually the best part of this dish, and I can see why. It's cooked in the chicken stock. It's got ginger and garlic, pandan or pandan leaves as well. So every grain of rice is so flavorful, and it's nice and light and fluffy. Just dip a little bit into that sauce. Oh, chili sauce is next level hot for me. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's rocket fuel. Let's try some of this amazing chicken. Wow. Yeah. It's served kind of like room temperature, so it's not going to be super hot. It's not cold either. It's just this sort of a tepid chicken. It's really soft and tender, lovely and juicy. And they cook this chicken like to precision. And so once it's finished cooking, it's plunged into ice water to sort of like seal in all the moisture, which it really does, and that would probably explain why it's not hot. There's actually more flavour in the rice than the chicken. So I can kind of see why it's seen as a bit more of the star of the show. But together, amazing. Ordered some bok choy as well. It's got some fried shallots on top. Oh, that's got a really good sauce on it too. Sweet kind of glaze. Okay, now I'm really glad that I got that. And it really is such a simple dish, but cooked so perfectly and balanced so beautifully. It's only $5 for the chicken and rice. It was another $5 for the bok choy. So if you didn't want bok choy, it's just $5 lunch, because there's like so many videos online of this place and of this dish, and you think, you know, like, and I always wondered why people would harp on about it. Yeah, once you taste it, you can see why it's so famous, and chefs like Anthony Bourdain and Gordon Ramsay love it so much. So this little unassuming guy here is a Fuzhou oyster cake. So this is from the Fujian province in China originally, and apparently that stall is one of the few making it the traditional way. So it's got like kind of rice flour batter for the outside, and then in the middle there is celery leaf, pork, shrimp, and oyster, of course. That's how we're looking on the inside. Lots of juicy goodness, lovely crunch from the batter, and then you kind of just taste like saltiness from the pork, but then oyster comes through as well. Lovely bits of pork mince in there as well. That's a great wee snack. It'd be nice to dip it into something, but by itself, it's still really good. And these are all painstakingly made by hand in that little store. That's a great wee snack. Yum. Right, well, I've got some papaya here. I hope I'm saying that right. And that great little stall there. It's also got rojak and cockles. And I was going to order the cockles, but luckily a nice guy next to me in the line told me that they were raw, so I was not quite so keen, but I still went ahead with the papaya. Popia. It's like a bit like a spring roll, so it's got a soft crepe kind of a wrapper, and it's got, you see that? Lots of yummy stuff in there. Traditionally it has like slow cooked turnip. Let's see what else I can taste. Definitely got egg in there. And nutty as well, and some sweetness to it. There's little mung beans in there too. Little bits of peanut as well. It's all falling apart a wee bit. Sorry, Popia. All those sprouts give it a lovely crunch. The egg's delicious. There's a lovely sweet kind of, not quite satay, but like a sweet kind of peanutty flavour going on. It tastes really healthy. There's a good cross section if I can keep it together. You see that? Don't fall apart. Oh, yeah. Just like my oyster cake, the popia originates from the Fujian province in China as well. I didn't even know that. And it was not deliberate, I swear. And it was traditionally eaten during spring festivals when vegetables were abundant. That is a delicious wee snack. And quite interesting too, because generally with something that sort of resembles a spring roll, you generally get that rice paper wrapper, whereas this is definitely, yeah, it's more crepe-like. It's quite a good little combo. And only $4. Dish number 4 at Maxwell Centre is from Old Nyonya. This is a beautiful Peranakan style laksa, which just looks amazing. Let's have a taste of that. Oh, decadent looking. Well, just looking at it, I thought that was going to be way spicier than that. A lovely creamy coconut broth with definitely got chilies or chili oil in it, but not like blow your face off. It's a Morgan level heat. That's really good. Yeah, so the chili is like the sambal that's stirred through. Sambal, my enemy with that chicken at Lau Pa Sat. Certainly is fragrant. It smells amazing. And we've got prawns in here, fish cake, the toe pak, or like fried bean curd. That stuff there. Oh, which acts like a sponge and soaks up that delicious broth. Half a wee boiled egg. Beautiful. Oh, yummy. And these are thick bihun noodles or rice noodles. Oh, lovely texture. Yum. Have a bit of prawn action. Bit of hardcore prawn. Eat it with the tail. It's a really lovely balance of flavour. It's not too heavy, it's not too light, it's not too spicy, but it definitely has spice to it. I think I've just sort of simmered it away over quite a while. Old Nyonya stall is number 4 at Maxwell Centre, and this bowl of laksa, really generous size too, $7. Hell yeah! That bean curd is awesome. I haven't eaten a lot of laksas in my time, but this is definitely the best one I think I've ever had. For a lunch, man, this would fill you up. I probably want a wee sleep after this. Right, I'll try and finish this off. We'll get through a bit more of it, and then we'll do one more dish at Maxwell before we call it a day, because I'm stuffed. Last one here at Maxwell Centre. This one is duck noodles from, I'm going to read this from my phone, Fu Shun Xiao La Miang Jia. There we go. And this was $5. Just $5 for this plate. And we've got some beautiful looking duck with crispy skin on it, an amazing sticky sweet. Oh yeah, delicious dark, rich, sweet, sticky sauce. Some like little broccoli. Yeah, yummy. And they're known for their roast meat, but I haven't had duck in Singapore yet. And I love duck, it's such a treat. So I thought I'd get the duck. And a lot of stalls are starting to shut down here at Maxwell Centre. As you can see, there's a few more empty tables around as people start heading home from work, etc. But anyway, let's try this duck meat. Oh my word. I'll put the little bit of skin on there. Look at that. Gorgeous bit of glistening duck meat. Oh man. Oh wow. That tastes incredible. And lovely springy egg noodles. A nice chew on those. I'm going to mix it up with the sauce too. Oh, this is good. Oh my gosh. Straight duck skin. You see all that? Far out. That's so rich. And the guys at the store were really cool, saying hello, asked me where I was from. A lot of people here just, they're doing their business, right? They just want to get things done. Not a lot of time for small talk. They were really friendly. Had some greens after that just to make myself feel a little bit better about my food choices. The sun's come out again now. It was looking real stormy before it started to spit, but I haven't had any downpours yet. I was kind of expecting the weather in Singapore to be all over the shop, but I've been really lucky. I've only ever had sun or a little bit of cloud. Otherwise, it's been really nice. So you're just tossing all that sauce through the noodles, and they just cling onto it. Oh damn, that's the best duck I've ever had in my life. So like most other meals I've had at the hawker centres so far, the value for money is insane. $5 for this really decent portion of duck meat. Lovely noodles and a little bit of greenery in there as well. Made really fast. Oh, it's so flavoursome. The ducks that are hanging up in the window, sort of just dripping juices into these little pans, and they just scoop up a wee ladle of that juice and then splash it all over the duck, and then they put the sauce on as well. So it's got just so much flavour going on. You can see why Maxwell Centre is so popular. It's got such a huge array. It doesn't have quite as many stalls as Chinatown complex, but it's got a massive range of dishes from so many different cultures and different cooking styles. There's snacky ones, there's full meal ones, there's drinks and juices and beers and everything you could wish for, really. I'm going to leave here feeling very satisfied indeed. Again, if you've been here before, let me know what your favourites are at Maxwell Centre, because I'm going to come back one day and I'd love to try more. But before I finish this and slip into a peaceful food coma, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Flick me a like and subscribe if you do enjoy this content, and we'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Kia ora e te whānau, haere mai ki Singapore. Say what? Yeah, I'm in Singapore. I'm gonna check out the food scene, man, see what they've got going on. I'm staying right here in Chinatown. I'm just gonna be checking out hawker centres all over the place, just following my nose basically. Today, we're gonna keep it fairly close to where I'm staying in Chinatown. We're gonna go check out Chinatown Complex, which is Singapore's biggest hawker centre with 260 stalls. So I'm excited about this one. Here we are, the Chinatown Complex. Downstairs there's a wet market, like fruit and veggies, and you can buy fish there. Next one up is where I am now, and this is, it's like you can buy loads of souvenirs and clothes and all sorts of stuff, but the next one up is the one that we really want to go to, and that's where all the hawker stalls are. So as you can see, it's a real maze at first. There's so many different little offshoots, and there's signs saying more stalls. Okay, well this is a first for me. This is a little bit of pork porridge. Look at this, oh my gosh. Also known as congee. It's a real traditional Singaporean sort of comfort food breakfast, and it's a savoury rice porridge that's sort of simmered in water or stock, and it breaks it down into this kind of real creamy texture, and then they add all the different flavourings to it as well. Sometimes with like liver and things like that, so I don't actually know what I'm going to get. Oh, very hot. So on the top you've got spring onions and fried shallots as well. Smells very fragrant, like very savoury. Oh man, that's amazing. That's really good. I'm just used to eating porridge with like milk and some brown sugar, and that's kind of it for me. But this is, well, obviously that's with oats, but this is rice and very soft and easy to eat, to slurp back. It is really comforting. It's bloody beautiful. Oh, molten hot. It certainly is a beautiful bowl of goodness for you. I mean, this would fill you up too. This is a weighty little bowl as well. It'd set you up for the morning, that's for sure. And you can see that delicious consistency of it. Velvety smooth with chunks. Yeah, pretty sure that was a bit of intestine there. Not too bad. Porky. It's weirdly smooth on the outside. Had the consistency of probably a piece of squid maybe. Pretty bloody good. Substantial. Filling, comforting. Probably quite healthy, I'd imagine. Some more intestine. I'm just going to leave that one there for later. There's a lot more of the pork pieces down the bottom. And in hawker centres in Singapore, you have to take your tray and dishes back to the little collection places or else you get a fine. So none of this getting up and just leaving everything all over the table for someone else to clean up. I think that should be a wee bit early, to be honest. There's quite a few stores that are still shut. I think they open around like 10, 11 kind of thing for the lunch rush maybe, but the gentleman next to me has just opened his one up. Thank you very much. Okay, well I've got my kopi. So this is, oh man, that's good. I like my coffee strong. It's definitely strong. I may have spilt it a little bit as well with my excitement. A kopi is basically just the word in Singapore for coffee, but they use Robusta beans, not Arabica beans. They roast the Robusta beans with sugar and even margarine. I just found that on ChatGPT. I'm not entirely sure, but that sounds so strange to me. But whatever, if it is true, it's amazing because this thing is delicious and really bold coffee flavour. And then the coffee itself is filtered through something that's got a nickname, the coffee sock. So it's this kind of sock-looking sack, I guess, that they filtered the coffee through. And so the reason that this one is more sweet is because they put condensed milk, sometimes evaporated milk, in the bottom of the cup before they pour it in, as you saw. Man, that is such a great flavour, so strong. And the price for this delicious little cup of joy, $1.40 Singapore dollars. Worth every cent. God, I'm making a mess. Anyway, absolutely amazing. Okay, so right behind me is the Lau Pa Sat Hong Kong chicken rice situation, and there's a line already. I think this line's only going to get bigger. So, hello, just the soy sauce chicken rice, please. Thank you. Okay, we've got the world famous Lau Pa Sat Hong Kong soya sauce chicken rice. And it smells amazing, it looks amazing. Let's get into it. So we've got this beautiful bit of chicken breast here, coated. I think I might have even slathered more of that real dark kind of soya sauce. Already had some on it and I put some more on, but I didn't realise it was the same stuff. But this rice, let's try the rice. I think that's coated in the same stuff. Lovely, beautiful. Very savoury. You know, you've got that real kind of salty deliciousness from the soy sauce. Just slight sweetness to it as well. And then you've got those little wee legumes over here. Little beans. I'm not sure, I guess they're soybeans. Now, let's try a piece of this delicious looking chicken. Amazing. It's so good. What first struck me is that it is not like hot. It's kind of served at room temperature, which you think, uh-oh, chicken at room temperature sounds dodgy, but that's the way they've done it for years and years. And it gets cut up, including, you know, some cartilage in there, but no bone. Wow. I can see what the fuss is about. It is such a flavour bomb. And you know what's amazing about this plate of food? All of this, $3.50. Singapore dollars. Here we go. Big old spoonful of chicken, rice sauce and the beans as well. Kind of one of the main differences between this chicken rice dish and others you may have heard of in Singapore is that this chicken is braised in soy sauce for one, herbs and spices instead of just kind of plain broth. And just when you thought that there was already so much flavour going on, the rice is even cooked in the sort of chicken fat mixture as well. Hey mate! Who's this guy? Hey! Like, this is a really great place to go, not only because you get sheer volume of hawker stalls with massive variety. This is a place where local people come and eat rather than just a touristy sort of a thing. So if you see a line, you know that that place is going to be good, and it really is. It really is amazing. Oh, man, so good. So good. This is a trip of firsts. This is my first ever sugarcane juice. Look at that beautiful thing. Freshly squeezed. $2.50 I think for this one. Oh, as you'd expect. Sweet. I didn't realise it was this green. I thought it was kind of more of a hazy, kind of lemonade-y looking thing, but it's green. So refreshing, man. That is beautiful. It actually, even though it's sweet and you know it's got sugar cane, like obviously it's got sugar in it, it tastes good for you. Very hydrating. Super sunny day here in Singapore today. There hasn't been any clouds or rain, so that's nice. That is beautiful, refreshing, icy cold, sweet and delicious. Oh man, yum. Oh. Time for a new experience again. I ordered yam cakes and jellyfish, both of which I've never had before. The yam cakes, funnily enough, aren't made out of yams, they're made out of taro, and they come with this sort of sweet kind of sesame soy dressing. And then the jellyfish, which I'm most nervous about, and I think these are calamansi. Let's start with the yam cakes. They look like chunks of tuna to me, but obviously a little bit grey, I think. Yeah, they're lovely and mushy. They don't have like a really strong flavour or anything, but it's just, they're definitely like little vehicles for that delicious, sweet, sort of rich sauce. And you can really taste the sesame seeds. That sauce tastes a lot like, if I was going to compare it to another sauce, it tastes a lot like hoisin sauce. Sweet things, glistening and beautiful. Didn't really look like the picture though. Or maybe I was looking at the wrong picture. I don't know. And the lady was asking me lots of questions I couldn't really understand, so I just used yes to everything in the hopes that it got me a good result. Yeah, this is yummy. Right, I'm gonna try some jellyfish. That's what it looks like. Kind of. What? That's actually not too bloody bad. If you've ever had seaweed salad, it's that nice kind of satisfying squelchy crunch. It's like that, but next level. I'm just going to mix it all up. Pretty sure those are deep fried shallots on there as well. Some coriander, some calamansi as well. It looks really good with the coriander. Oh my goodness. Squeeze a little bit of the calamansi goodness on there. The thing is, like, so many of these dishes are first for me, jellyfish being one, but also I've never actually had a calamansi before. Ever. So that's new as well. That's really tasty. With the calamansi nuts, nice and zingy. Some crunchiness from the fried shallots as well. Try some more. Oh, got a chili on that one. What a refreshing wee salad, this jellyfish salad. Nice and light and zingy and crunchy and squelchy. Delicious all in one. I don't know what sort of jellyfish they are. The yummy ones. I must be walking in circles because behind me is the Lau Pa Sat Hong Kong soya sauce rice and chicken place that I got that from before. Still got a line, still just cranking them out. I don't think I've seen it stop since I've been here. I would definitely recommend the jellyfish. Yam cakes, not bad. They're actually quite nice to just, once you do get a bit of chili, just to sort of flatten things out a wee bit. Good experience though. It's tasty. It's that sauce that makes it though. Well, there we go. That was the Chinatown complex hawker centre. Much more than just a hawker centre here in downtown Chinatown. I hope you enjoyed that. I feel like I only just scratched the surface. I didn't even scratch the surface. There were just so many stalls in there and so many different meals. You could spend an entire week and still not even get that many done. But I hope that gave you some sort of idea of what it's like inside Chinatown complex. Here comes a little lady with her trolley full of stuff. If you've been here before, then make sure you leave me a comment. Tell me where you've been inside here. Let me know what you think is the best hawker stall inside Chinatown complex. I'd love to know. And if you're ever in Singapore, I really recommend it. It's a great place to go and eat, and it's super cheap, and you get really big meals. That was my time in Chinatown complex. I hope you really enjoyed that. If you did, leave us a like and give us a subscribe if you can, and we'll see you in the next video. Range of Asian foods in Singapore because there's such a melting pot of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and there's been Indonesian and Taiwanese that I've had here as well. But I thought what I haven't had is any Japanese. I haven't seen like a huge amount of Japanese restaurants around. Maybe I haven't been looking up, but I've found one called Standing Room Sushi Bar, and that's where I am right now. It's sort of in this complex kind of thing. I'll chuck the address down below for you. Sapporo, so kanpai. Oh, thank you, mate. Salmon sashimi came out pretty quick, and as you can see, very simple arrangement there. Don't need anything too fancy, more about how it tastes, right? So I like to put a little bit of the wasabi and sort of push it into the piece of fish, and then I like to sort of fold it over like that, and then just kind of dip it into my soy sauce. That tastes beautiful and fresh, and just real melty in your mouth, like a few chews and it kind of just dissipates. Wasabi's not very hot, so I might go a bit gruntier next time. It's actually very delicate flavour, this salmon. I'll get some of that as well. A wee spray bottle. I don't know what that is, but it smells a little bit like kind of mirin or maybe rice wine perhaps. Thank you very much. That looks beautiful. So I've ordered the Aburi Superstar Sampler. So that's kind of like Aburi, which means to use the flame, kind of the top of it. So it's got 8 pieces. There's the Wagyu beef with garlic, mekajiki with sesame, salmon with ponzu, spicy salmon belly, foie gras with sesame, oh my god, Wagyu beef with ponzu, salmon with mentai dressing, and scallop with yuzu. So that's the Wagyu beef with garlic. We'll just do a little dip on the old. Oh wow, lovely little fried kind of garlic, chippy bits on the top. And the rice is beautifully seasoned. So that Wagyu is melt in your mouth. That's nuts. Do you know, I don't think I've actually had Wagyu before. This isn't done at first. Singapore's turning on. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the, oh yeah, this is the salmon belly. What a beautiful little thing there. We dip in the soy sauce. So rich. That is so tasty. This must be the foie gras. It is. Look at that. I've never had foie gras before. Such a sort of rich, buttery-ish, totally savoury flavour. I didn't know quite what to expect with that. That was just simply fantastic. Not a super strong flavour, but just really savoury and rich. Kind of meaty, I suppose. It doesn't taste like duck or goose or anything. I don't know if I've actually ever had goose, but it certainly doesn't taste like duck. Let's go to this one here. Alright, let's try the scallop. Bit of that. A little bit of popping curry on top. Now that was buttery, that was delicious, real creamy kind of a sensation as you mush it around. Wow, I've never had anything like that. Okay, let's go back to the Wagyu. So this is more Wagyu beef. This one's Wagyu with ponzu. Give that a wee try. line there. Yeah, you get a little bit of that citrus from the ponzu dressing on the Wagyu, but again, just so tender, just real melt on your mouth. As soon as it touches your tongue, it goes. Okay, this is metajiki, the swordfish. Oh man, oh my goodness. It's a lovely little vinegary number. The swordfish is so delicate as well. And it's got a little bit of that sort of flavour from being torched, you know what I mean? It tastes a little fatty as well. And this one here is salmon with spicy sauce. Oh my gosh, how do they do that with... Oh yeah, it's got a little kick to it, that sauce. Salmon is so unbelievably buttery. And this is a salmon with mentai dressing. So let's just have a quick look what mentai dressing is. So mentai dressing is like a Japanese condiment with sort of mayonnaise mixed with mentaiko, which is like seasoned pollock roe. And then sometimes they add spices and other things in it. But I imagine it's freaking delicious. Let's try it. Wow. Yeah, I guess a little bit of ginger. You do get a bit of a fishy kind of roe flavour, but there's no sort of like popping. They're not popping roe. They've been all mushed up and blended together, I suppose. But lovely and creamy, and on top of an already creamy piece of salmon, and that delicious soft sort of well-seasoned rice. That's just an absolute flavour bomb. It tastes amazing. Every single piece of this has been incredible. I should have ordered more. Really, really good sushi. So fresh and flavourful. Stuff really helpful too. But cool little setting too. A few more people have rolled in since I got here, so it feels a bit, you know, a bit more of a vibe. The standing sushi bar. Knocked it out of the park. I'm at this really cool precinct called Chimes. Well, it's pronounced Chimes. It's an acronym which is spelled CHIJMES, and it stands for Convent of the Holy Infant Jesus Middle Education School. And now it's got all these fantastic little Japanese restaurants and other restaurants as well. And there's a downstairsy bit you can go. It's kind of still exposed, where it's got a hot pot bar, and there's music around here. So we'll find a little spot to cozy in and have ourselves a little something something. Cheers to you. This is shochu, and I had no idea what I was ordering, to be honest. Strong. Great rice wine. That'll learn me for not reading what I'm ordering before I order it. So we've got our lovely Japanese pickles here. We've got the green ones, which is the cucumber. Amazing. Oh yeah, I love that kind of like a rubbery crunchiness. We've got red ones, which are the plum. Next up, yellow. Lovely. Lovely and vinegary and snappy. And over here, we've got the onsen egg. And onsen is like Japanese bars where you can soak. And they used to actually cook the eggs in those bars. And they cooked around sort of like 65, 70 degrees. And it makes it real, it's like a slow cooked boiled egg, which means it's really creamy. Oh, there's truffle in there. This reminds me a little bit of kaya toast. Chuck a little bit of soy sauce in there. Give it a wee mix around. So yummy, so yummy. Lovely and salty and delicious. Check out this beautiful California roll. Look at that thing, it's got some crab meat in there, some veggies, a wee bit of wasabi, and these lovely little mentaiko popping little fish eggy ball things. Such a lovely feeling with those wee balls popping in your mouth. I forgot to put some soy sauce on it, but I got the full flavour. And that was delicious. Little pickle. And then over here we've got that really lightly seared tuna, which has got some saffron on the top. On the outside of it, it's got black and white sesame seeds. Oh, so soft. That's actually black pepper on the outside. Once you start crunching away, it just melts in your mouth. It's delicious. And then the sauce, I don't even know what it is. Some sort of QP mayo situation on top. It might be the sriracha QP mayo. It's got a little bit of a bite to it. A little kick, I should say. So many lovely textures. Popping balls, rubbery crunch, soft and delicious. Let's have a fang on the old asparagus wraps in bacon with a little potentially green chili on the top, maybe? Yet to find out. Oh, wow, whatever that was on top had a decently kick to it. That's how we're looking on the inside. I mean, it's bacon. It's amazing. It's bacon. It's great. Asparagus is, I like it tastes as bacon really, but there's a little bit of a hint of asparagus in there. A couple of little mini spears. Very nice. This place has yakitori, has sushi rolls, nigiri, sashimi, everything you could want. Look at this lovely little wee morsel of beef. Oh yeah. Nicely seasoned, got a little bit of fat on it, really tender. Super! Mate, this market is insane. It's got everything. Fruit, veggies, like souvenir stuff, clothing, fish. There's like butcheries, flowers, a cacophony of different people performing. And then upstairs is the food market. So we just need to find a way to get up. Oh, there we go, the staircase right there. So we'll go upstairs and see what's on offer up there, eh? Cool, this is all right. Hey, little frog. Cutie patootie. So it goes all the way over there, all the way over this side, all through here. This is awesome. Cool outdoor seating area. This is another sizable hawker centre. This, the Tiong Bahru market, second floor. Sit outside. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get myself a cold beverage. I still feel quite full from the pastries for breakfast. So I might just get something to drink and then work out where I'll get some food. Hello.
Yeah, condensed milk. Everything here.
Thank you. I mean, it's really hot already, but I just felt like a kopi and the dude was so friendly, so yeah, got one. Oh my God, that's hot. Oh my God, that's delicious. Sweet Jesus. We need to do more of this in New Zealand, I swear to God. So yeah, we'll just chill out under these big ass fans and try and cool off, even though I've got a hot drink. Oh, it's sweet and it's strong and it's just so delicious. Man, I love this place. And I love their coffee. Singapore, you're doing it right.
Yes, sir.
Number one, please.
Soup dry.
Soup, thank you.
With this noodle.
What, yeah.
Yeah, this one original.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Is that $6?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We've got the Min Naan prawn and pork noodles. This is one of the favourites here at the Tiong Bahru hawker centre. This is with the soup, obviously, this delicious broth in there. Let's have a taste of that broth. Oh, that is delicious. It's a really nice, light soup with a lovely, it's kind of got a sweet prawn flavour. Yeah, there's lots going on there. It's actually really, really delicious. But the Min Naan stall has been around since the 1960s and they consider it one of the granddaddies of this whole market. Apparently it was featured on a TV show called The Buzzing Cashier, which I don't know what that is, but that has helped it with its reach. You can get like a dry version where there's no liquid in the bowl, but you get another little bowl with the soup in it if you want to tip it in later on. So we've got some lovely prawns in there, thick egg noodles, some sprouts, and two rather large pork ribs. Beautiful. That's great. Let's have a go. Oh yeah. That just came right off the bone. It's delicious and tender. Lovely noodles. Nice and al dente. And some sprouts and greens. Oh yeah, spring onion maybe. A lovely big prawn as well. We'll take the head off and give it a suck. Oh yeah. That's the tahi. Lovely and juicy, scrumptious bowl of noodles. And again, pork and prawn, just a match made in food heaven. Another bit of pork. Oh, wow. That pork was amazing. Nice bit of fat on that one too. Oh, that broth is just so good. It's really refreshing as well. Great value as always. Hawker Centre's massive bowl. I'm probably not even going to be able to finish the whole thing. That's great value and so scrumptious. This is a real special one here at Tiong Bahru Food Centre. It's from, I'm going to read the full name out, Jianbo Tiong Bahru Shui Kue. Literally means steamed rice cakes, those little white ones, and they're topped with preserved radish mixture and with a wee bit of chili on the side as well. What's great about Jianbo is that it started in 1958 as like a push cart in the Tiong Bahru market before this place ever existed. It's a family-run store, now in its third generation, so these guys have been making this for a long time, so you know it's going to be good. Oh, those rice cakes are so smooth. Just try a little bit of that radish by itself. Lovely and crunchy, kind of rich. It almost tastes like it could be like have meat in it or something, meaty flavour anyway. These guys are considered a heritage brand in Singapore, so pretty special. Oh, also awarded the Michelin Bib Gourmand, so the recommendation for 2021, 22, 23, 24. So the radish is kind of this fragrant, preserved mixture, and it's chopped up or finely minced, so it makes quite a nice kind of contrast to the ultra smooth texture of the rice cakes. It's a great little snack. Beautiful. And it's not too spicy, just so shiny and smooth. What a great environment. This is a cool hawker centre. I reckon this might be my favourite. It's really clean, the tables are nice and big, people are friendly, sensational. Man, I feel like this beer. This is a lovely beer. I'm at the Little Rogue Coffee Bar / Cafe, and it's just such a great little view. I'm undercover, the fans are on, delicious cold beer. Oy, oy, oy. What a day it's been exploring Tiong Bahru. What a great neighbourhood, combining of culture and new and old as well. Interesting seeing all the public housing in the Art Deco style. All those amazing cafes, and particularly that hawker centre at Tiong Bahru. What a great day it's been. Look at me just holding my beer like this. Have a drink. Oh, so good. Well, cheers to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of Tiong Bahru. Much more to see and tell, but that's just my little slice of it for you. And if you enjoy this, please give us a like and a subscribe. Comment below if you've been here before, your favourite places that you've been. Always keen to know about that sort of stuff. But in the meantime, you take care and we'll see you in the next video. Kia ora whānau, welcome to Morg Nuts. Great to have you with me. It's another beautiful day in Singapore. And I'm going on a bit of a mission for some yum cha to a really special place in Chinatown. But I think I might try and find some kopi and maybe a little kaya toast to start the day off. So let's see where we can find some deliciousness, eh? I was just stumbling around trying to find a good place to have some coffee and maybe some kaya toast, and then I saw this place. I saw a line outside and I looked it up, and it's a bit of an institution here in Singapore, so why not start off with the delicious. I made a bit of a mess, I spilled some when I came out. Oh, I think I'm addicted. So this was like a toast and butter set, so it's got the kaya toast with obviously the coconut jam stuff in it, and the butter, and then the kopi, and then of course the eggs, which I will add a little bit of soy sauce to, as you do. Just a wee drizz. And then I see some, I think this must be white pepper. It is. Let's go that too. stir it all around into a delicious soy saucy, creamy, rich, eggy mess. It's not particularly appetizing looking, but for some reason it just works so beautifully. And then of course we've got the kaya and the butter in there as well. They're just really thin, that's all. There we go. Boom. Got him. Dip. Beat. The bread's really light when I compare it to the other one. Super thin and really, really light. But there's that sweet, buttery goodness contrasting with that salty, eggy richness. Outstanding. Such a good way to start the day. Although I imagine if you ate this every day, you would be putting on pounds, my friend. The Yakun Kaya Toast place is a chain now, but it started way back actually, when a 15-year-old Kun came from China on a boat to Singapore. He started his own coffee shop. Was apparently an amazing guy who gave stuff to people who needed it. Sounded like quite an altruist. And then he started roasting his own beans in true sort of Robusta fashion with that margarine. And then bada boom, bada bing. It's been in various iterations and stalls and places and things, but in 1998 it's ended up here where I am, and it's just been going strength to strength. So you see why there's a line. It's really yummy. Man, there's a lot of butter in there. This little set was $6.30. Then you get taxes and stuff added onto it, so it ended up being about $7 something, but it's all right. So when you're seated, you get a little mini clipboard with a QR code on it, and all you have to do is just scan it. The website comes up on your phone, and then you can just order whatever you want, really, and then they just bring it around. Isn't that amazing? And it's in English as well, so that's handy. You can see on there it says 25th anniversary, so maybe, yeah, this place has been open for 25 years. Pretty good. Then you've got yum cha recommended, steamed dim sum, fried dim sum, rice rolls, congee, desserts, vegetables, bean curd, meat, seafood, soup. All of this stuff here. There's so much. Jasmine tea. So first off the rank, we've got some crispy pork belly, which looks outstanding already. And they focus on that. There we go, with some mustard sauce. Oh yeah. I'm going to sit down, immediately put like a little bowl of like pickled veggies down here, which has got carrots and zucchini, I think. Oh, yummy. Real good. Lovely big chunks. That tastes healthy. And the mustard sauce is kind of like that hot English mustard. The skin is nice and crispy, and the pork is juicy and tender. It's delicious. Just got some more deliveries. So we've got hargao, which are like little ball sacks with prawn in them, and then a phoenix core, aka chicken feet, and then some barbecue pork buns as well, which look amazing. Look at that beautiful deliciousness. So this pork bun's nice and hot, and take off the little wrapper on the bottom. Oh my goodness, look at all that beautiful filling. You don't get them like that in New Zealand. Whoa. Oh man, it's like sweet. It's really saucy, and the bun is super fluffy. You could rest your little head on that. And the pork's actually like really tender as well, and there's lots of it. Just inhaled that. Pork bun done, amazing. They look beautiful. This is a prawn hargao. There's loads of filling in there as well. You've got some of the wee spicy sauce, chili sauce. It's so good, look at that. Absolutely loaded with prawn. Yum. It's time for the phoenix core. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. That's an actual phoenix core. That sauce is really yummy. So you kind of like, well, I'm glad I'm wearing a black t-shirt, that's for sure. It's a delicious, spicy-ish salsa, just absolutely coated in. So the way you eat these is you kind of just chuck them in and then suck all the stuff. A lot of skin, maybe a little bit of meat. Most of it's just kind of like skin and maybe some tendon. But it comes off really easy. Man, phoenix is delicious. I feel like it's a little bit of just a vehicle for that amazing sauce, to be honest. You can put that sauce on anything and suck it off and you'll be happy. So this one here is the lotus leaf little parcel, and if you unwrap it, let's put that over there. Inside, you find a present, and if you're lucky, you get delicious glutinous rice, and there's like pork in there as well, and some mushrooms. Oh, it's really fragrant. That lotus leaf kind of adds to the taste of the rice. It's got this lovely kind of sticky sauce. That little thing I put into my mouth was egg yolk, and then you get lovely little wee surprises when you get a piece of pork or a piece of mushroom. Time for some of these delicious looking rice paper rolls. Like that. We've got some sesame seed and some spring onion. Oh wow. That was unexpected. Oh, it's got prawn in it. With the shell on, and it's crispy. I was thinking it was just going to be all soft and mushy, but that's delicious. It's like a deep fried prawn with the batter on it, and just wrapped in some rice paper. Awesome. And that sauce is a little vinegary, it's a little sweet, and if you feel like you're getting a bit sort of bogged down with rich stuff, have some more pickled veggie, a little slurp of tea to reset your mouth. Okay, this next one's really special because it's part of their 25th anniversary menu. This gorgeous looking little soup dumpling, just the one, and in sort of like a tea, or it's steeped with tea called pure, P-U-E-R, not pure, but pure. It's not chopstickable, it's more of a spoon situation. So it's massive. Oh yeah, there it is falling apart now. I'm just gonna yeah, you can taste the tea all right. Really thin kind of wrapper, super delicate, and I think I can taste kind of mushroom in there as well. Yeah, some shrimp in there. That was a lovely little bite. Very, very clean tasting. The tea kind of gives it a bit more of a bitterness, I think, which is nice. It's quite a good contrast to everything else, which is quite rich and chili-y and prawny and gluggy with the rice and the lotus leaf. This is the wee dessert. Okay, so this has got all the sago, the tapioca balls, pomelo and mango. Oh yeah, and it's lovely and fruity and refreshing. Yum. Very mango-y. Like a mango lassi, maybe a little less sweet. Last thing on our little menu today at this amazing yum cha restaurant is egg tarts. Look at these gorgeous little things. Aren't they amazing? I've never had an egg tart in my life. So, lovely little pastry down the bottom, looks beautiful and cooked nicely. And then you've got the egg mixture. Sounds pretty simple. Yeah, a little bit sweet. The pastry's nice and sort of flaky. Nice creamy consistency of the egg in the middle. Oh yeah, now I'm getting a sweetness, a lot more sweetness. Great little size as well, just little bite size. You probably just shovel them in one at a time, the whole thing. But I wanted to show you what it looked like in the middle. It's only been sort of little bites of things, but I feel quite full. Well, thus ends another amazing little food journey in Singapore. I hope you enjoyed that one. I freaking love yum cha, and I'm really surprised at how full it makes me just with those little bites. But goddamn, every bite was delicious. I really recommend you check out. That was a yum cha restaurant on Pagoda Street. Make sure you check it out if you're ever in this neighborhood in Singapore. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. Really appreciate it. Give us a like and subscribe if you can. Drop me a comment below if you've been to the yum cha place or any other cool yum cha places in Singapore. I'd love to know about them. Otherwise, that's me signing off. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Good morning, Singapore. So I've moved from Chinatown just for the last few nights that I'm in Singapore, and I've checked into the PARKROYAL collection Marina Bay, which is off Raffles Boulevard. And I don't really know how it sort of sits on the classiness of the hotel scale in Singapore standards, but for me, it's bloody flash. This is awesome. This is an urban king deluxe room. And look at the size of this bed. This is a king bed. I've never slept in a king bed before. I'm so inexperienced. Look at the size of these pillows. They're like real long and they're really comfy, and you get 4 of them and they're super soft, and you get these little pillows that just go straight on the floor because I don't need them. I've already slept in it one night, so it doesn't look as tidy as it did when I arrived, but I've done my best to make my bed. It's a lovely sized room. It's got the balcony. The Park Royal collection do this really cool thing where they're quite focused on being green, being sustainable, and so this little cube sort of tells you a bit more about their efforts to do that. Do you know what I'm really excited about though? Is this little coffee machine here. Look at that. This is the bathroom, and I'll show you more about the bathroom, but look, you get this little premium, no less, filtered drinking water fountain in the bathrooms, which is good. Really nice smelling hand soaps. There's a hairdryer, which clearly I don't need. There's a bathtub. Toilet also has a bidet. Check this out. Push that little lever. That one comes out and squirts your bum. Or across the room, you get a nice robe as well. The shower's really good, and you get like shampoo and conditioner and really nice smelling body wash. Good water pressure. Cupboard here. I've even hung up my shirts. Ironing board, and there's an iron in there as well. Hi. Oh yeah, TV. You can order room service. This is something that I was really excited about. I've got a really good room service menu, and then there's this like, oh my gosh, you can get oysters, half a dozen, 31 bucks. That's pretty good. They also have like their very own urban farm where they like grow veggies and fruit in these kind of planter boxes and use that in the restaurants, which is really cool. But we'll go down and have a look because the atrium downstairs we check in is so beautiful. I want you to see it and just see the sort of surrounds. So we'll go have a look, but first we're gonna have a coffee. I'm on the 17th floor, so quite a way up, and I tell you what I'm not okay with really is heights, but this is what you see when you come out. Those are all the other rooms over there. Escalators are there. We'll just head down. I'm just gonna stay on this side of the corridor because I don't like being close to the edge. Oh God. Why am I so bad with heights? Anyway, Park Royal Collection Marina Bay has 21 floors, I believe, so there's only a few more up above. So when you come out of the elevators, you go through this little causeway towards the check-in, check-out area, and then you just are surrounded by these amazing plants. There's over 2,400 plants, trees, shrubs, in about 1,400 meters squared, which actually makes this area one of the largest kind of indoor planted areas in Southeast Asia, I believe. It's just stunning, and then it's all integrated with these gorgeous little woven wood pods. Upstairs you've got the atrium and the ballroom, and they do functions and weddings and stuff. I saw a wedding here when I arrived yesterday, and it looked stunning, and you can get your photos taken around where all the plants are. Just gorgeous. Got here salads, we got cereal over there, we got some salad stuff, daily bakery specials, like banana bread in there, or some waffles, what pastries you could want, oh my gosh, veggies, tater tots, oh some seaweed salad. That is my first Asian buffet breakfast I've ever had, and I don't know if I'm doing this right, but very colourful plates. I just kind of got like little things that I like the look of. Fried egg over easy. We've got a little onigiri with tuna. We've got a hagao. We've got some crab meat, some chicken karaage. Got some seaweed salad. We've got a yam bao, a little piece of sushi, and then we've got a yue rice flour thingies. Baked crab meat's good. Oh yeah, you can't go wrong. A little hagao there, perfect little. I should have got some sauces. Oh, hagao's good. Prawn filling, that's good. Let's try some of this karaage. Surprisingly really good. Nice and tender. Okay. And this is the tuna onigiri. Just looks like that. There we go. Got kind of canned tuna on the side, you know, that sort of stuff there. Pretty yummy, nice. It's got a nice little vinegary hit to it. This is the yam bao. It's got that nice sweet yam flavour, but it's pretty dry and quite tough. The flavour's pretty yummy. Prawn. See that there? It's like a full prawn with its head on inside there. It's kind of like a little deep fried patty of something. It's got some sweet chili sauce on it as well. And I love that crunch from the prawn head. So yummy. Why haven't I tried bloody old egg? Number 2, we've got some fruits and some pastries and stuff. So we've got some langgong, these little guys here. They look like lychee. And then I realised lychee was next to them. Lychees are these ones here. These bigger ones. See that? No one's there. Really similar flavour to me. Maybe the langgong a little bit more sweet, perhaps. I feel like there's more juice in the lychee for sure. I also got some jackfruit, some dragon fruit, a Tiong, chocolate Danish, and a little donut because they just look so good. Everything just looks so good. We'll get into this donut. So the donut, delicious, fluffy. There's no like sugar or cinnamon coating at all. Just in my coffee, which just turns it to straight mush. Not a good idea. Okay, let's try this Tiong. So that's basically like a Chinese donut, I think, and deep fried. Certainly got a lot more chew than the standard little donut there, but beautiful golden brown outside. Not crispy, but more bready, I suppose. This would be good dipped in like Nutella or something like that. It'd be sweet. And we've got this little chocolate Danish going on the side there. Delightful little chocolatey pastry. Kind of flaky on the outside, a good amount of chocolate on the inside. So this is dragon fruit. I don't know if I've had dragon fruit before, but like a lot of things in Singapore, this is the first for me. All those little wee black seeds, kind of little crunchy bits. It really tastes like a lot. Kind of juicy, but kind of not. It's like a soft, juicy potato. It's really nice, but I don't know what it tastes like. This is the jackfruit. Okay. Which looks like kind of sliced pineapple. And it's got kind of like a chewy crunch, I guess. Maybe a little bit mango-y. Oh, that's a bit of a stretch. Last dish I'm gonna have at what I think is a really great breakfast buffet. I mean, it's my first. It's the best one I've ever had. It's like meatball congee with century egg. And I'm like, I've seen century eggs online before, but I can't remember what they are. They're basically like eggs that are preserved over a certain amount of time, weeks generally, not centuries. And they're preserved in like an alkaline environment, and that raises the pH, and it sort of turns the egg dark brown, a little slimy. And I read online that they're described as the blue cheese of eggs. Oh yeah, there's some century egg right there. And it's gonna be a tricky one to show you, but I don't want to spill it all over the table. But see that brown gloopy bit? That's part of the century egg. Oh man, that is definitely meaty. Lovely and it's really rich, quite salty. Down the bottom there is a lot more of the actual century egg. See that there? It's like a little bit of sort of jelly egg, and it's like an intense egg flavour. It's almost a little bit like mushroom. Oh, it's pretty intense. There's almost a sort of sulphur-like flavour about it. I'm not doing it any favours, but it is nice, pretty good. I'd have it again. I would. I'm not just saying that. Just gonna rinse my mouth out. When I can see the sun's out outside, probably gonna be another stonker of a day, but what a lovely start. Nice, slow, delicious breakfast in this lovely sort of garden setting inside. I feel like I'm in the world's most spec greenhouse ever. And on the 5th floor, you've got all these things: the gym, spa, pool, collection, club lounge, skyline bar, the green space, and the atrium ballroom. And you've got a nice little view, sort of just looking down one floor onto the Portman's bar there. Ah, swimming pool, okay. Oh wow. Oh, look at that, okay. So through here, I won't film too much yet because you don't want to be gross filming people having a swim, but that's the pool. And then, oh my goodness, good morning. Just off to the left here, this must be the Skyline Bar. But there's the durian just there. More downtown, and then look at what's popping out from behind the side of the building. Bloody old Marina Bay Sands. How about that? Oh no, that's the Collection Club Lounge. Okay. Wow, oi. That's awesome. And around here we've got some more beautiful gardens and space to sit and enjoy. Oh, it's the other side of the pool, that's why. So yeah, tons to do. You can just spend a whole day by the pool if you wanted to. Sip some cocktails, enjoying the view. I thought the 5th floor wasn't going to be very good for a view, but actually it's bloody fantastic. Kia ora everyone, welcome along to Morg Nuts. Special day today, I'm going to tick off something on my, I guess, travel bucket list, and that's go to the Long Bar at Raffles. Never really knew about it until I saw it on Somebody Feed Phil, and I love that show so much. God, I love that guy. Anyway, boy crush. But I'm in Singapore, and one of the things you can do in Singapore is check out the Long Bar at Raffles, which is this ginormous kind of precinct, old hotel, colonial era, and have a Singapore sling where it all began for that cocktail. And so here I am at the Long Bar. Well, actually no, I'm going to go upstairs to the Long Bar. This is Raffles, and oh, just the architecture is stunning as well. It's a really bougie place. Oh my word, I'm well out of place, but I've got my long pants on, got a wee collar on as well, and I am looking forward to my first ever Singapore sling in Singapore. I've arrived at Long Bar in Raffles, and I just have to sit here and wait for a minute for a little table for just earn to become available, and then I'll go get myself a Singapore sling. Okay, cool. Hi, just a table for one if I can. I'm on the 2nd floor of the Long Bar at Raffles, and I've been seated on this nice wee table. It's a really cool vibe. I like this vibe. Got the wee fans in the ceiling. It's nice and cool. There's some great old school jazz playing. When I came up there was a bit of Chet Baker. Now there's some Louis Armstrong. Get my giant bag of peanuts. Well, let's see the thing. Raffles there. And in true Long Bar fashion, you smash them open. You get them open. You take your shells on the floor. How delightfully naughty. And I've ordered my Singapore sling. I'm just going stock standard, man. See what the fuss is about. So check that out. Boom. A gorgeous looking drink. Singapore sling in Singapore at Long Bar in Raffles. This is my first ever Singapore sling, ever. And it's in Singapore. This is nuts. This is a big deal. This is a big deal for me. Okay. That's delicious. Now, in case you didn't know, Singapore sling, it's a gin-based cocktail. Cherry herring, which is a Danish cherry. Oh, that's what I'm tasting, that cherry flavour, that cherry-flavoured liqueur. Cointreau, Benedictine, pineapple juice, lime juice, grenadine, and a dash of Angostura bitters, which combine to make an incredible cocktail. Beautiful. The drink itself was invented by a barman here by the name of Boom in 1915. And at the time, women weren't really allowed to be seen drinking because dudes are dicks, basically. This drink was sort of invented as a way to make it look like it wasn't actually an alcoholic beverage, it was just a fruit juice, hence the beautiful colours. And then chicks could go get lit in public. It's fruity, it's nice and cold. You can taste most of the ingredients altogether. Definitely taste the bitters, definitely taste that cherry liqueur. Got the gin in there as well. Probably the most expensive cocktail I've ever bought, but when in Singapore, man, no problem. I'm on holiday. Side note, this is not the place to come if you have a peanut allergy. I'm sure there's peanut dust everywhere. Oh, surprising how many of these peanuts you can get through. If you think you're spending a lot on a cocktail, try and get your money's worth in peanuts. Well, that was the Long Bar at Raffles, and a really cool experience visiting something so steeped in colonial history here in Singapore. Singapore sling was delicious as well. And just, yeah, really unique kind of experience, something worth checking out. Pretty pricey. I wouldn't like stay there all day and drink, but definitely worth the cost, I think, just for a once off. You know, you're on holiday, it's something to do. And I think I got there at the right time too, because when I came out, there were people waiting for miles. Anyway, Long Bar, if you've been here before, let me know in the comments, and I'd love to know your experience. Anyway, that was pretty sweet. Kia ora whanau, welcome along to Morg Nuts. Guess where I am? I'll tell you, I'm in Little India. It's like a whole other world. You think you get used to Singapore and then you come here and it is absolutely nuts. The sights, the sounds, the smells. An ambulance just there. Oh, I've come out the back of it. Let's go down here. It's actually Diwali this weekend. In fact, the public holiday is on Monday. It's Sunday today. And the place is just nuts. Everyone's buying all their decorations and clothing, and families are here, and it's just hot and smells amazing. I was actually here last night and I got some great shots of the lights that run down the street. So this is Serangoon Street. This kind of feels like the main street of Little India. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they've got it all lined with beautiful decorations, and just look at all the people. So Little India kind of started getting established around 1820, when it was originally a cattle trading area. And in the 1840s to 60s, Sir Stamford Raffles, who was one of the colonial, he segregated the different races basically, and then the Indian folk gravitated towards the cattle trading area, where they started setting up temples. It just became established that this was Little India. And then after Singapore's independence in 1965, the government kind of recognised this area. It became known as Little India in the 1980s. And the government here was, you know, all about preserving the cultural identity of it. And this right here is the Diwali fair. Look at that. I've made it to Khansama. This is 166 Serangoon Road in Little India. So Khansama is known for their naan bread and their roti as well. And the way that they prepare it's quite unique to them. Here we've got the pani puri, which are awesome. Look at these delightful little puff balls. And they've got sort of spices and potato in them, chickpea as well. And you get this tamarind sauce. Oh yeah, that's tamarind like water, and then you get this spicy mint water. They pour in a bit of this. Oh. A little bit of this if you so desire, and it sort of fills them up. Oh. And then a little bit of this. And it sort of holds it in for a while, but eventually it'll go soggy and start leaking. But then you just basically, in one go, shove it in your gob, because you bite it, it'll spill everywhere. So good. It's like having a delicious little refreshing kind of spicy drink. All those lovely little bits of chickpea and herbs and spices in there, kind of sweet with the tamarind. They're so fun to eat. So yummy and crunchy and wet and flavorful. This is just a little lime soda. You can get this salty or sweet. I got it sweet. Oh, that's so delicious. And real lime too. Yummy. This looks amazing. So we've got the butter chicken here. Now I know what you might be thinking, butter chicken, you come to Little India and you have butter chicken. I asked the guy, I was like, what is your most popular curry? And he said butter chicken. And I was like, with Indian people or like honkies like me? And he goes, no, with everyone. And so I'm like, I'll have what's most popular. And he said, this is most popular, so this is what I'm having. It's delicious looking, creamy butter chicken. It looks amazing with loads of herbs in there. And then if you look at this, oh my gosh, look at this amazing garlic naan. And this is the tandoori pranta or prada. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a vehicle for this amazing looking curry, so we just dip it in there. The prata is like so beautifully cooked, and it's got that lovely sort of flaky, stretchy kind of, it's not, I mean, it's all cooked, but it's beautiful and creamy. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, but it's rich and fragrant, and lovely bits of chicken in there. Butter chicken was $19.50, tandoori pranta was $5.50, garlic naan was $4.50, pani puri was $7.50, that lime soda drink was $6. So pretty standard sort of pricing. Oh, look at the garlic. Loaded with bits of garlic on there. Again, it's just cooked so light, and it's got quite a nice wee, excuse me, some bits are nice and sort of a bit more charred, which I really like. So Khan Sama are known, well, they're self-proclaimed probably the best Indian in Singapore. And if you look online, you'll see a lot of very positive reviews. And for good reason too. Rip off some more garlic bread. Oh my goodness. That sauce is phenomenal. It's like rich and sweet and tangy and velvety all at once. Amazing. Well, I'm just going to take my time on this because it's hot. I'm eating hot food. Still quite full from breakfast. If you're ever in Singapore, when you think you've gotten used to the hawker centres and like Chinatown and things like that, and you want to change your pace, change your scenery, change your food, this is going to give you that change. This is actually quite crazy. 100% you should absolutely come and check out Little India if you're ever in Singapore, and if you love Indian food, oh my gosh, it's great. As a massive contrast to the hustle and bustle of Little India this afternoon, I'm going to have dinner at a cool little spot called Amoy 100, and it's in this wee mall in Future Centre. It's called Future Centre. It's just over there, and it's behind this kind of like vending machine looking things. It's a bit of a thing to get in, but you just push the middle one and you go inside. It's really cool. Check it out. So we're inside Amoy 100, and it's got a really cool kind of vibe with lovely wooden seats. You can sit at the bar and eat if you want. Lots of anime stuff behind me here, which I really enjoy. And so a big part of the Amoy 100 is umeshu. So umeshu is like a plum, essentially dumbing it down, but that's what essentially it is. And so they've got a cocktail list in here. Oh, this is all about the people who started it up. And then you've got all these different umeshus in here. And then there's this one, which has the cocktails. And then you've got this little menu in here with lovely little treats, different sorts of ramen. We could get grilled stingray fins. Oh, that'll be good. Look at the little plum. This is my little Amoy classic. It's got a little plum at the top. Can you see that little cutie patootie? So this has got the house-made umeshu and just soda water, basically. Delicious. Look at the little coaster as well. Cute. Oh my gosh, that is so refreshing. Doesn't taste alcoholic at all. I like the vibe in this place, it's cool. Oh, no beer. Just saying. The only thing with bubbles is that. I like the little plum. Let's see what it tastes like. I don't know if you're supposed to eat the plums. It was, it's very salty. It was really salty plum. Salty plums. You might really like it, I suppose. Some people won't, but wow, that was not what I was expecting. The uni croquettes have arrived and they look great. Do you know I've never had uni, or what we'd call kina in New Zealand? There's a wee dipping sauce. Molten. Oh, yum. lovely, creamy, uni-laden, sort of cheesy filling. Beautifully cooked on the outside, and it is molten lava on the inside. Nice and crispy and crunchy, but I think for like a first uni experience, it's probably not quite like 100% because it's just got lots of other stuff going on. But it's good flavour, I guess. That's a lovely little bit of beef. Let's dip that in a bit of, oh yeah, there's a bit of truffle in there. Oh my goodness. That steak is so tender, so juicy. And that truffle salt's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'll get the chopsticks for the next one. This is karaage chicken. Pretty sure this is going to be awesome. Can't go too wrong with karaage chicken. Big old bit there with that lovely deep fried batter. I'm going to dip it in this sauce. Oh, that's amazing. Delicious and juicy and tender. And that sauce, I don't know what that sauce is. This sauce, I've been told, Worcestershire sauce. Tastes a little bit kind of black beany to me. Maybe oyster sauce in there as well? I'm not too sure actually. Oh, it's yummy. So this is called mentaiko pasta with said scallops. There, delicious. And then the mentaiko is the, oh, it's like sort of cut into actually manageable strands. I appreciate that. Let's try a little scallop. Juicy and plump. Oh, that works so well. The pasta is cooked beautifully. It's got kind of like a creamy texture to it, but there's not a lot of sauce, but there's a lot of flavour. What am I saying? 100. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. Amazing pasta, beautiful plump juicy scallops. This uni croquette, I'm still sort of figuring out, but I know it tastes good. Steak, plump and juicy as well. Really tender, which I like. And that truffle salt, perfect pairing. Of course, karaage chicken, can't go wrong with that. I really recommend this place. You should definitely come and check it out. Another great day in Singapore, crazy little India, and a lovely dinner to finish with. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that one. Give us a like and subscribe if you can. And yeah, again, leave me a comment if you've been to any of those places or you've got a secret spot in Little India that I should know about for future times. Anyway, you take care. We'll see you in the next video. Kia ora whānau, welcome to Morg Nuts here in Singapore. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's so warm already and I'm sweating balls. Today I'm going to go check out a really cool hawker centre called Lau Pa Sat, which is just around the corner. But first on the way, I'm just going to grab some kopi, my favourite new thing, and some kaya toast. Down Amoy Street, there's Amoy Street Food Centre, and that's where I'm headed. I've got to find the place. But what a gorgeous little street this is. Anyway, come with me, we'll get some coffee. Toast? Yeah.
You actually they have a set with a plate, with a drink.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Yes, please. Well, that was easy. Just found this little place, Hawking Coffee. Original from 505 Jurong West Market since 1970. Some of these places have been around for a long time. Just give it a wee stir, get that condensed milk all mixed in. Oh, you can smell it. It just smells so sweet and fragrant. Holy shit, that's hot. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Little sachet of pepper there, some soy sauce. This goes on the eggs. Just mix that up, crack those yolks open. So inside you've got the butter on the toast as well, but you can see that smear of stuff on the bread. That's called, funnily enough, kaya, which is why it's called kaya toast. And kaya is like a coconut jam. And traditionally you'd get your 2 bits of kaya toast with the butter in it, a kopi, which is what I've got here, and your boiled eggs. I never would have thought something so sweet and delicious like kaya would go so well with like a runny boiled egg. But it's actually fantastic. That is so yummy. Good start to the day. It is believed that the Hainanese immigrants created this when they were serving British ships in ports, and they didn't have the fruit jams from Old Blighty, and so they had a substitute, which was the coconut jam. So there we go, something as simple as coconut jam spread on toast with a big knob of butter dipped in eggs, served with a kopi, has become a cultural institution in Singapore, and I'm so glad that I got to try it. Okay, well, change your shirt, so much better. And I have found Lau Pa Sat Food Centre just across there. It's probably the worst possible time to go because it's going to be really busy. But I'm sure we'll find something delicious. And if we have to wait, we have to wait. Anyway, look at this thing. So at the back here is where they do Satay Street. You can sit outside in those tables there, but it's way too hot at the moment. And when it gets dark, they close this part of the street off and put tables and chairs out here, and then they crank up these barbecue grill things and do all these amazing satay sticks. So first off the rank is a little mi soto from Warong Paksapari. I've started with a mi soto. They're also well known for their mi rebus. So mi soto is like an Indonesian Malay dish. It's basically a spiced chicken soup with garlic, chicken stock, coriander, lemongrass. Taste the stock first. Oh yeah, that is dude. That's rich and delicious. You can taste, I think they've got a little bit of lemongrass in this one. Yeah, it's really savoury, it's really herbaceous. Lovely chunks of tender, moist chicken in there as well. And this one was $5.80, so pretty good deal. It's a lovely big bowl. It's got sprouts in there as well for a bit of extra crunch. And on the outside of the hawker centre, number 32, is Tiong fishball noodles, the fishball folks. So this is the second of my Michelin recommended, so Michelin Bib Gourmand fishball mincemeat noodles. That's what they're known for, so that's the one I'm gonna get. Bloody beauty. Alright, so we've got I got it dry, so there's no sort of soupy stuff in the noodles, but they put the soupy stuff on the side with the fish balls. Springy, delicious looking noodles on the bottom, and then that's topped with some lovely looking pork. And there's kind of like a savoury, tangy, slightly spicy sauce that it's tossed through. We've got some spring onions in there as well. Let's try the pork first. Let's try the pork. Oh yeah. Oh, that sauce is delicious. It does have a wee slight tang to it, and the noodles are lovely and springy as well. And you get little pieces of like pork fat or pork lard. Oh my god, that's such a great taste. With a little bit of like kind of crispiness to them as well. But it's kind of like slightly minced bits of pork, and then let's try some of the fish balls. Let's try some of that broth first. Oh, yeah, it's like a really light, clear seafood flavoured broth. These little fish balls in it. And those fish balls are like packed with flavour and they're real springy and chewy. Fish balls and delicious porky noodles. What a combo. Let's try this kind of wonton looking thing. Oh, a little bit of, see that? A little bit of meat inside there. Lovely and crispy. This really is a beautiful meal. Slightly spicy. I asked for not spicy because I'm a wuss. But that real comforting kind of seafood soup with those delicious springy balls. That was amazing. 2 stonker Michelin recommended meals at Lau Pa Sat. So I'm quite full now, so I'm going to go for a little wander, walk it off a bit, and then come back. There's 3 more places I want to try that are all Michelin recommended as well. So I might just get on down and see if I can find the Marina Sands, just check that out, because when in Singapore. Aha! There it is. God, that is a massive piece of building. I'm just passing through a kind of atrium mall place just at the base of Marina Bay Sands. Very fancy. I'm not even going into the stores because I just know everything's going to be way more expensive than I could ever afford. So you know what? I'm just going to appreciate it from the outside. Just got one of those vending machine orange juices for the first time. Oh, that is glorious. I just saw this amazing rooftop bar at the Fullerton Hotel, so I thought I'd stop and have a cheeky wee beer and enjoy this insane view of the Marina Bay Sands, the Art Science Museum. They do oh thank you mate, and they do a Spectra light show over there as well, so I might cruise back there this evening after I've finished at the Satay Street and check it out. Okay, this is my first ever char kway teow. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. It's a beloved and iconic hawker dish. It's rich and it's smoky and completely indulgent, and it looks amazing. It smells incredible. It's super hot. So char kway teow literally translates to stir-fried flat rice noodles. So you can see these gorgeous flat rice noodles. Oh no! Flat rice noodles there. Yum. Oh man, so nice and chewy. Oh, lovely and smoky as well. Chinese sausage in here. There's some sprouts, a little bit of garlic shoots, I think. I think those are garlic shoots. And kind of like a caramelized flavor as well. There's egg scrambled through this. So you've got a load of different sort of textures. You've got a nice soft chew from the noodles, crunch from the sprouts, lovely little squishy sausage strips. This took a few minutes to prepare. Super fast in the wok, straight out, piping hot. That's a good wee spot too. I've got a busy little intersection to watch the world go by. This meal has a little bit of history with it being a cheap meal for labourers because it was loaded with fat, probably from that pork fat, for energy to keep them fueled during their strenuous days. But for me on holiday, I'm just going to get fat ass. So this black version is more common in Singapore, and there's a lighter version as well, which they do sell here, but the lighter version is more well known in Penang in Malaysia. Lovely, crunchy, chewy, sweet, smoky. This is the small size, which I still think is actually pretty decent. $7.50 Singapore dollars. Not bad. Probably the most expensive thing I've had here so far. So next up is a little something called lassi lemak ayam taliwang. So I look forward to trying that out. Look at this beautiful plate of kai. This is the nasi lemak ayam taliwang, and it's actually kind of the combination of two dishes. You've got the first one, which is the nasi lemak, which is a Malay dish. Coconut rice served with a fried egg, peanuts, anchovies, and sambal, that delicious looking spicy sauce stuff. And the ayam taliwang, which is the grilled chicken from Tombok, that's spicy and smoky with a chili and shrimp paste. So you combine those two and you've got this amazing dish right in front of us. Let's try some of that coconut rice to start with. I've got a little bit of sambal on there. Uh-oh. That is quite spicy. That's beyond my limit. Want to try a little anchovy? Oh yeah, really salty and crunchy. So it's spicy and tangy and smoky from the chicken. And then you've got this beautiful coconut rice to kind of balance things out. Let's try some of the chicken. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Definitely very smoky. That bit didn't have a lot of spice on it. Check that out. Yeah, yummo. Have some egg to follow it up. Beautifully cooked fried egg. That's yummy. We'll get a little bit of the old anchovy, some peanut. That's a good mix of flavours. There's a lot going on there. My mouth is on fire. Let's have some more coconut rice. That coconut rice is beautiful and fluffy. That's got some heat. If you like spicy, you will love that sambal. That took about 3 minutes to prepare. So hawker food is really fast. Even when there's a line, once you've ordered, it's a few minutes and it's out. It's incredible. And they just pump out so much food. It's nuts. Right, I'm just gonna cool off. And then it's on to Michelin recommended stall number 5. Tiong Fan literally means intestine noodles. Not because there's any intestines in it, just because it sort of resembles an intestine appearance, I guess. So it's made from thin, steamed rice flour batter, sort of made into a sheet. Steaming is the way it's cooked, and then it's kind of rolled up, and then they can sometimes put meat and things in it. Sort of rolled up and then cut into sections like this. And it's, oh, beautiful. Look at that. Can you see that? A slippery, silky, gorgeous mess. Oh, it's kind of sweet and tangy. It tastes just how it looks. It's gorgeous. Man, you don't even have to chew it really. And it's kind of swimming in this delicious sweet soy sauce. It's a lot thinner than your usual soy sauce. It's got sesame seeds as well, which adds to that gorgeous flavour. So this is one of Singapore's favourite dim sum hawker dishes, and I can see why. It is unlike anything I've put in my gob. The Tiong Fan doesn't actually have anything in it. It's purely just the rice flour batter. But you can get it with all sorts of things. You can get it with prawns as well, which looks really good. I love the way those little sesame seeds just kind of pop between your teeth. So that wraps up the 5 Michelin recommended hawker stalls here in Lau Pa Sat. An incredible place. It's not so busy now. It's 5:20, so it'll be getting busy again pretty soon. So this is probably a good time to come and check things out. It's overwhelming just how many stalls there are here, and each stall has so many amazing dishes. There's just so much you could try. I hope you really enjoyed this Lau Pa Sat little tour with the 5 Michelin recommended places that I've found anyway. If you've been to Lau Pa Sat before, let me know in the comments where you are. I'd love to know. And if you ever come to Singapore, I'd highly recommend coming down here and checking it out. It's absolutely nuts in the best way possible. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Give us a like and subscribe. Oh yeah. Well, it wouldn't be a trip to Jewel Changi Airport without going and seeing the rain vortex. And I can see it up ahead, and it looks freaking awesome. Lots of photo opportunities. Everyone's just going crazy for the gram, but it is actually beautiful, and the trees that surround the whole thing, and this massive dome, just incredible. Smells a little bit like a public pool. Sounds kind of like there's like music playing as well, and it sounds a little bit like kind of floaty music that you might hear as part of the soundtrack for Avatar. Oh, that's just what I get anyway. I mean, this thing opened in 2019. In the Jewel Changi Airport, there are tons of shops. Like it's almost like a destination in itself. There's movie theaters, there's a massive food court which we'll check out, and there's loads of shopping as well. It is quite the spectacle, and if you are able, when you fly into Singapore or out of Singapore, just make a little bit of extra time just to come and check out the rain vortex. Well worth it, I think. So I've just popped up the escalator, and you can see a little bit more of the surrounds from a bit of height. Pretty good. Don Don Donki is a shop I really like the look of. It's kind of like a Japanese supermarket, so if you ever need some Japanese stuff, there's quite a few of them around Singapore. There's a big one right here in Jewel Changi Airport. Oh no, I thought that was the food court in B1, but I think B2 is actually the food court, even though there's still quite a few eateries around here. God, this place is massive. Crikey. Yeah. B2, definitely the food court. This is bigger than most food courts I've ever been in the world. Oh look, there's another. Oh, that must be the bottom of the rain vortex. It is. Oh my gosh. Where do we begin? Josh's Grill, Guzman, E. Gomez Mexican Kitchen. Oh, American food. The Hainan story. We got a whole bunch more over here. Songfa, Bak Kut Te, Minjiang Kue. Oh, KFC over there. And this way we've got Tokyo Milk Cheese Factory. Cinnabon. I've never had Cinnabon before. I feel like I should get a Cinnabon, but I want one of those in America. Okay, so that wasn't really even officially it. This is officially it. Oh my gosh. Look at this place. We get some coconuts. Oh, there's a hot pot, mala hot pot. I honestly don't know where to start, but I've got to start somewhere. Well, I was walking around for ages and I could not make my mind up, so I just basically had to stop somewhere at random, and I ended up getting ban mian, which is a Chinese soup with noodles, like handmade noodles. And this one's got a little bit of deep fried delicious little fishies on top. What have we got there? Oh yeah, some fried shallot, some bok choy in there as well. An egg. We've got these lovely chunks of pork meat in there as well. And then underneath it all are these gorgeous noodles. Look at that. Hearty, healthy. And so the name banyam refers to the way that the noodles are cut. I think it's been sort of simplified, but the word's been simplified, but essentially they used a ruler, like a block ruler, to cut into nice straight lines. Popular in China, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia. It's usually got some sort of meat in it. In this case, I've got some pork mince, some pork mince, delicious. And it's got some bok choy in there. The noodles are lovely and chewy. Bok choy is nice and crunchy too, which adds a nice little bit of texture. That was a very tasty bowl of banyam. I thought it ticked all the boxes. It was warm, it was hearty, very satisfying bowl of noodles. Right, well I'm gonna pop my tray back. So same as the hawker centres, you put your tray in the little collection area. And then I'm gonna go and find something else, see what I can find down here. Okay, woke ramen, what do you got for us? Oh, delicious already. Got some ramen there, different types. There's their signature 5 ramens, nice. Not a bad price either, actually. Chicken chashu collagen ramen, so they've boiled the chicken bones for ages to get out all that collagen. Prawn broth, and then we've got different chicken chashu prawn ramen, or seafood mixed prawn ramen, that's good. Wok hai udon. Wok hai udon. Do you know what I think I might actually do? I might get some chicken yakitori omu rice, and I just can't get past the old black fungus. Love that stuff. I might try some takoyaki balls because I love the takoyaki. I found another wee food court just sort of above where you do all the check-in in Terminal 1, Level 2, I think. Anyway, the main departure area. And then you can just pop up the escalators and there's a couple of restaurants. You go through a bit further and then there's a bunch more. And so I've got woke ramen because I was like, what is woke ramen? Hello.
Salad.
Thank you.
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki, beautiful.
And you have omurice yakitori.
Thank you.
And this is the free hard-boiled egg. Free flow.
Free flow hard-boiled egg. Oh, already this looks amazing. Look at this gorgeous thing here. That's the chicken teriyaki with omi, the fluffy kind of poached eggs. And we've got, oh yeah, that's the cucumber and black fungus. And I can smell the bento flakes already on this delicious little number. Takoyaki. Itadakimasu. Chopsticks. Let's have some of this first. And I'm just going to be real careful because this will be the stuff that I slap on my top. You can't beat that crunch. You can't beat that crunch. Oh, it's good. Just going to pick this up with my hands. A little bit of cucumber. There's a lovely little kind of vinegary, soy-y kind of sauce down the bottom. And there's actually quite a bit of chili on the actual cucumber itself, just sort of chili paste. Delicious and fresh. That's how we're looking. Just love the way that it feels in your mouth. Now takoyaki, notoriously hot. actually a really good temperature. And a nice big chunk of octopus in there too. Nice and chewy, and it's got that kind of creamy filling or creamy centre holding it all in. The initial taste from the batter was quite bready, which was interesting. Not a bad thing, just I haven't sort of tasted that before. Just going to stab some more and make some air holes. Lots of bento flakes on there as well. Oh. So we'll start off with the little yakitori. Glistening and beautiful. Mmm. The sauce is lovely and thick and sweet. And this omu looks pretty delicious too. There's a and check out this omu. It's just cut into the egg there. Oh, there's that lovely rice underneath. Get a big scoop of that. The egg is just cooked beautifully as well. It's nice and fluffy. It's got loads of that delicious sauce on it. And the rice is perfect. Have another. That's good. That's really good. So after the banyam and all this, I'm really full. It was actually quite nice getting a little selection of little plates rather than a proper big meal. So I get a few different flavours in. Well, those were some damn fine eats, if I do say so myself. Very tasty and nice. I just realised I should probably get to my gate, so I'm going to head there now, prepare for departure. But thank you so much for watching. This is actually the last video from Singapore. But I really appreciate you, I appreciate your view, and I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, give us a like and subscribe, and a share is always good too, you know what, let's do it all. But you take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Alright. Okay, bye.